Hey, what's going on? It is, man, it's like 10:20 Eastern Standard Time here on the East Coast. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go live and talk about mindset because I have Danielle Rowe is on the stream and she has already shared this out. Danielle, you seriously rock. You really do. Thank you for that. Hey, good to see you, Danielle. There she is right there. Always jumping on. First thing she does is share my stream. Thank you for that. Kayla, what's going on? Jason Howland is in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? So Brittany Sand just shared. Oh my gosh, look at that. Brittany, you rock too. So I just got finished uploading. Dude, Brian Hess all the way from Anguilla. What's going on, dude? Kayla just finishing her second outdoor workout right now for 75 hard. That's awesome. Good for you. Good job. So, look, mindset. I want to talk about mindset. Brian, look what I created, by the way. Brian Hess sent me this thing and it gave me an idea. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to toy around with that. So I created this custom graphic wraparound thing here. Jason Howland is having the best day of his life. And dude, I am too. I just got done. Got finished a little bit ago uploading all the content for week 7 of my training platform, my training course on social media and live streaming and how to blow up. And wow, man, what's going on, John Harrington? What's happening? Power is out to the entire island. Whoa, dude, that really stinks, man. Power is full in effect here in Marion, Ohio. So, I'll tell you something. Mindset is, first off, let me say this. I got to say thank you to Kayla for sharing this out too. Kayla, you're awesome. Thank you. I thought it was yesterday. I get it, dude. I'm having the best day of my life. And not only that, I get to hang out here with you. And what could be better than that, my brother? So here's the thing. Mindset. Like, I do a lot of coaching. I do a lot of one-on-one coaching with business owners. And I have a lot of clients that I do coaching with, people that I talk with on a daily basis, helping them out. And I can tell you that 99.9% of the time, when things are not going right for someone, including myself, it always comes back to my mindset, something going on with me and the way I'm looking at things, the way I'm approaching things. There's always something off with my mindset. And there are some really, really effective, powerful ways to fix that and do it pretty quickly too. So I want to talk about the mindset of, and Jonathan, did I just see Jonathan Frost? JD Frost just come on? Dude, I was actually going to talk about Jonathan Frost. So JD, watch this, bro. So I have a thing that I've needed to take care of. And you know what happens is, when and it's an old tax thing that I need to fix, and I've been just afraid to handle it because it's from years ago, and I'm like, you know what, I just got to handle this. I have lived like this with this long time ago thing that I got to get handled. And so I finally said, all right, I'm going to reach out to JD Frost, who owns a national tax accounting firm. He's a CPA. He was on my show the other day, and I'm like, bro, I need your help. And you know what? I got on a call and he's like, bro, that's not a big deal. I'm like, what? And he's like, no, we can handle that, man. And so, but here's what happens when you put that off. Like, it's one of those things that it's not a completed cycle of action. You got to finish things, right? And so in my mind, I let it blow out way out of proportion, way bigger than it actually was. And you get on the phone with a guy like Jonathan Frost, who knows his stuff. I mean, really knows his stuff. And shout out to Dr. Doug McCloy for connecting us. And of course, I've heard about Jonathan Frost. I mean, he was a sponsor at the 10X Growth Con this past year, and the dude is amazing. But like, you gotta, what's up, Mike Scott? How you doing? Andrew, thank you, bro. John Harrington, Coronas and sand. Dude, well, since I've been sober 17 and a half years, I'd have to pass on the Coronas. But you know, like, we take complicated situations and make them simple. That's it right there. So look, I don't care what kind of a business you are in. If you live in the United States of America, you need to contact that dude, because I'm telling you, we have a mutual friend, Dr. Doug McCloy, and Doug gave Jonathan a shout out today on Facebook. Dr. McCloy gave him a shout out saying something like JD saved him like 30% on his taxes. So like, I don't care where you live, where you are in the US, reach out to that dude, Jonathan Frost, tell him Ken Walls sent you. You heard about him on my stream, hit him up. He's right there. Jonathan Frost is hit him up and he will take care of you. I promise you. And he'll ease your mind, because I'm telling you, man, it is about mindset. If you've got a situation and you're just afraid of it or whatever it is, man, it's your mind making stuff up. Your mind will just embellish things and make it way bigger than it is or than it has to be. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that, man. Confront it. You've got to confront it. When you confront it, man, I don't care what it is. If you confront it, it fixes anything going wrong with your mindset. And one of the things that I coach on too is getting out a piece of paper and writing down on that piece of paper the things that you want to be. Writing your goals down twice a day is one of the most powerful things that I have taken away from Grant Cardone. Grant taught me that years ago. I've done it off and on. And look, none of us are perfect. So if you claim you're perfect, you're probably watching the wrong live stream. But here's the thing. So none of us are perfect, right? But when I do it, and I do it consistently, and I do it daily, and then I write down I am statements, positive affirmation statements about myself, who I am and where I want to be, who I want to be. And I write that as if it already exists. Man, I'm telling you, life becomes absolutely magical. I have clients that I teach this to, and I'm telling you, they will tell you that it's the most powerful thing that they've done. They will tell you that. They literally post on my wall saying how much I've helped them. And I'm telling you, the reason is I hold them accountable. I literally make my clients, Now, obviously, if they say no, then they're not a good fit for me. But here's the thing. I make them take a picture of what they wrote down every single day and text that to me first thing in the morning. I make them do it, because if you want to work with me, I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to help you grow your business, help you grow your life. I'm going to help you connect with the right people like Jonathan Frost. You need to connect with him. Jonathan, you need to add JD in parentheses in your name, man, on Facebook. Because I know he goes by JD, but every time I look at his name, I say Jonathan. It's JD Frost, but on Facebook, his name is Jonathan. I know he's going to put parentheses in there now. But here's the thing: like, when your mind, look, all of us have that, what I like to call squirrel brain, where it's, especially if you own a business, man, your brain's running all over the freaking place all the time. And you've got to hone that in. You've got to hone that in. You've got to write it down. What is it that you want to accomplish? What are your goals? And people will go, well, man, I've got like 100 goals. Okay, well, start with the top 7 or 8. Write those down, or 10, whatever, but keep it short. Like, what are the top ones? And what is it? Like, maybe you have a major goal of doing $10 million in business this year. Well, now you've got to break that thing down. You've got to write it down. What is it that you need to do on a daily basis, to get there? How many phone calls does that mean you have to make? Does that mean you need a team of 50 people that are pounding the phones? What is it that you need to put in place? And if you're all alone right now, or you have 5 employees and you need to get to 50, that means you have 45 people you need to hire. So your goals need to be around, like, how do I get those 45 people on my team? And then you write that down every day, how you're going to bring those people in. What kind of a person are you looking for? How many calls do each one of, remember the 80-20 rule, 20% of the people make, or 20% of the people make 80% of the sales, right? So you've got to go, okay, if I need 45 people, you've got to break it all down. You break all of this down, and then you write it down every single day. And then you write I am statements. I am positive affirmation statements, because I truly believe that most human beings, I mean, how many times I heard the statistic a long time ago. I used to teach this when I did sales training in the home security industry, that the average 18-year-old, and I forget how many times it is, the average 18-year-old has heard the word no like 360,000 times or something insane. I don't know if that's the right number, but it's a humongous number compared to the word yes. It's like 400 times more we've heard the word no as opposed to the word yes. So by the time you're 18, you're like just pre-programmed to accept no as the answer. And that's the problem with most people, is we're set up not intentionally. Most parents are not intentionally trying to program us to be negative, but it just happens. Like my kids are always asking for something, and after a while, your natural gut reaction, you don't even think about it. You're just on auto program of saying, no, not right now. No, not right now. No, 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 no. So we're programmed. We have this negativity that's all around us in our unconscious mind. How do you get your brain focused on what it is you want to accomplish? The only way that I know of, I meditate every day. I've done it for 16 plus years of my life, every single day of my life. That helps a lot. But I also write down what it is that I want to become, what it is that I want to be, what it is I want to bring into my life. What are my goals? How do I get to the next level? Mindset is everything. And most people, what's up, Weldon Whitehurst? Richard Trevino. Yeah. Spank them. Dude, I mean, I definitely got spanked. But here's the thing, man. Like, most people are on autopilot in life, right? We're on autopilot to be this negative person. Like we're just on autopilot. And the only way that I've been able to reprogram that is writing stuff down in a positive, affirmative way. Carlos said, I heard that we should be overly positive. It makes kids think that they will always win and not. I heard that we should be overly positive. It makes kids think that they will always win and not prepare them for reality. Amen. Yeah, you know what, man? I try to be incredibly positive with my kids, but at the end of the day, the reality is they need to learn how to accept a loss too. And have that competitive nature. I've got my kids, like, my kids are set up. They're very, 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 they're very competitive. My kids are competitive. And, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I don't like to lose. I do not like to lose. I'm very, very competitive, and I do everything that I can to win. However, growing up, there was no second place and third place trophies when I was a kid. I not like you went and you played you played on a baseball team and you played in the playoffs, and if you lost, period. The winners would get the first place trophy. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't have second place trophies. I remember one year we won the championship. I don't remember who the second place person was. And so, and nobody ever does. Like, nobody remembers the second place person unless they're like the guy that got their face smashed in by Mike Tyson or something, right? Like, oh yeah, that guy, poor guy, had his jaw wired shut for 3 months because he tried to fight Tyson. So look, all I'm saying is mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. And it's like Jonathan and I were talking about, or no. It was Adam Meredith, the MMA fighter I had on the show the other day. Adam and I were talking about during the show, Mike Tyson's like, everybody's got to play until they get punched in the mouth, right? So when life punches you in the mouth, and it's going to happen, One of the best books I ever read was written by M. Scott Peck. It's called The Road Less Traveled. First 3 words of that book are life is difficult. Now that sounds negative, but here's the thing. There are certain people that expect life to always be perfect. And that's cool. I expect life to always be perfect. I really do. I expect the best for everything that I do. But guess what? Not everything's always going to go exactly the way that I want it to go. It's just not real. Right. So what happens? How are you set up to handle that? For me, for many, many, many years, man, I just ran. I was like, let me get my running shoes. I'm out of here. That doesn't work out. That never works out, because no matter where I went, there I was. It didn't matter. I moved from sea to shining sea. And I'm telling you, every time I got to wherever I was headed, running from myself, I was still there. And 17 and a half years ago, I got sober, and my life changed way for the better. And the world became a better place with me being sober. Trust me. So look, like, you've got to set yourself up to win every single day and every single night. Hey, Susan Day, how are you? Every single day and every single night, write down some positive affirmations about yourself. Write down your goals. Write down your goals twice a day. It takes literally 30 to 60 seconds, maybe 120 seconds. You're only talking a couple of minutes to sit down and write out your 5 or 10 top goals. Susan, thank you for sharing. You're amazing. Thank you. Write down your top 5 or 10 goals. Write them down every day, twice a day. Write down positive affirmation statements. Write down, if you get into a funk, and I do this quite often, like probably, and not because I'm in a funk, but because I want to avoid getting into a funk, I write down gratitude statements too. Normally 3, maybe 4 times a week, I'll write down some gratitude statements. And I am telling you that gratitude only opens the door. It opens the door for you to be more grateful for. If you're waiting on God to show up in your life and make you grateful, or change that horrible feeling you have under your xiphoid process, that sinking feeling that nothing's going to ever work out in your life, that's probably not going to happen. Okay. I'm just telling you from my experience that it normally happens when I take responsibility for my emotional well-being, when I take responsibility for my own life, and I quit putting it on God. God opens up doors. God creates miracles. He creates these miraculous situations for me, but I'm not going to ever see them sitting on my couch feeling sorry for myself and all mopey dopey about life. I have to find a reason to want to get up off my couch, to get up out of the house, to get out and see the world, see people, shake hands, and kiss babies. That takes a different attitude than sitting on my couch feeling sorry for myself watching Netflix. So that is what I'm talking about here. The mindset, your mindset, my mindset is the number one most important thing when it comes to anything in life. It doesn't matter what it is. Your mindset, and Zig Ziglar said it many, many years ago. Your attitude, right, which is created by your mindset, your attitude will regulate your altitude. Let me say that again. Your attitude will regulate your altitude. Whatever your level of attitude is going on in your heart and in your head, that's what's going to regulate how high you fly in life. It's going to regulate, like, it's going to regulate a lot. Go to, what was that guy's name? There's a late night host. He's British. He's always riding. Somebody drop his name in if you know who I'm talking about. He's always driving around with celebrities singing in his car. He's a British guy. He does late night, some late night show or something. Funny dude. I forget his name, but I saw a YouTube video yesterday of him. By the way, speaking of YouTube, would y'all do me a favor and go over to my YouTube channel? I'll let you guys in, since you guys are watching me right now. Let me let you in on a little secret. I'm going to do a live stream only on my YouTube channel this week, where I am going to give away an Amazon gift card to it, but you're going to have to watch me live on YouTube to win it. So James Corden, thank you, Weldon. Okay, so listen, you've got to go to YouTube and type in Tom Cruise and James Corden skydiving. I am telling you, it will be one of the funniest things you ever see. It is one of the funniest things. I was literally sitting here in tears laughing. It was so funny. I don't even know how it popped up on my YouTube recommended, but I watched that and I'm telling you, it was freaking funny. So go to YouTube, and while you're there, go to youtube.com/Ken Walls and subscribe. Jennifer Gittimer is in the house. What's going on, Jennifer Gittimer? Oh my gosh, look at that. Thank you for stopping in and saying, hey, Jen, it's good to see you. When you get a chance, seriously, go watch Tom Cruise and James Corden on YouTube go skydiving. It is funny. I mean, you're not. It is so funny. I was sitting here literally in tears laughing. It's funny. But anyway, and subscribe to me on YouTube, because this week I'm going to be going live on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So youtube.com/Ken Walls. If somebody would type that in for me, I would appreciate it. Oh, I love it, Jen. You rock. You rock. That's awesome. I'm going live on YouTube this week, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway of an Amazon gift card. Don't know the amount yet. I haven't decided, but it's only going to, you might want to turn on notifications on my channel. You can always turn them off if it bugs you too much, but subscribe to me on YouTube, because I'm going live only on YouTube this week, and I'm going to do a giveaway there. So make sure that you're subscribed and turn on your notifications so you know when I'm live. That way you have a shot. Hey, don't say, I'm telling you guys first, it's going to be later on this week, probably the middle of the week, but I'm doing an Amazon gift card giveaway on YouTube. And and you have to be on the live stream to see it. It will be in the evening, not late, not this late, but it'll be earlier in the evening at some point this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. Haven't decided yet. But anyway, so make sure. Susan Day, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Weldon, look at Weldon, man. Weldon is on it. That dude is on it. youtube.com/Ken Walls. That's my link. Make sure you're subscribed to me on YouTube. Listen, Jen Gittimer, Jennifer Gittimer is married to the great Jeffrey Gittimer, Mr. Positive, Mr. I've written 16 books, 4 of them New York Times bestsellers, Mr. Little Red Book of Selling. That's his wife right there, Jen Gittimer. Dear friends of mine, I love those two. Seriously love those two. And I'm telling you, like, if you're not following Jennifer Gittimer, you're missing out because she rocks. Follow her right here on Facebook and on Instagram. Make sure you're following her on Instagram. She puts out a lot of great Instagram stories too. So make sure you're following her. And thank you so much for coming on here. Jen, you and I need to talk, Jennifer. I just love saying Jennifer. Jeffrey just called me. Be right back. So look, make sure you're following Jen. Make sure you're subscribed to me on YouTube and look for a live stream on YouTube this week. This week, I'll be doing a live stream doing an Amazon gift card giveaway on my YouTube channel. So make sure you're following me there and click that little bell, turn on notifications and share this out. Share it out. Wow, look at that. I'm getting all kinds of subscribers on YouTube all of a sudden. Whoa, snap. Love that. Love it. Love it. Love you all. Appreciate all of you. And seriously, I mean this, if you want to save money in your taxes, if you want to save money on your taxes, you want to have somebody look at your taxes and fix things for you. Jonathan Frost, JD Frost, go look that dude up. JD Frost, look him up, man. That dude is seriously a rock star. He blew my mind the other day. My buddy, Dr. Doug McCloy, uses him. I know a lot of people that use JD Frost, but Doug McCloy gave him a shout out today, said he saved him like 30% on his taxes. And that's just crazy, man. So look up JD Frost. And I mean that, and tell him Ken Walls sent you, that you heard about him on my live stream or whatever. I'm telling you, the dude he's legit. Because I hit him up and I was like, dude, I got this thing from years ago, freaks me out. What can we do about it? He's like, that's not a big deal, dude. And boom, handled it. Confront the things that you're afraid of, man. I'm telling you, they're not as bad as you think they are. I promise you. It's all in the mindset. It's all here. You've got to confront the things you're afraid of. Like my live streaming course. Like I talk a lot about the mindset in my live streaming course, because if you were able to go live and get a message across on a live stream, your business would explode no matter what industry you're in. I don't care what industry you're in. If you learn how to live stream and you do it properly, you can blow up anything. So anyway, if there's anything I can help you guys with, let me know, hit me up, send me a direct message, whatever I can do for you. Love y'all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for sharing this out, sharing the links, and thank you to my new YouTube subscribers. Look out this week. I'm going to be doing a live stream only on my YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed, you won't get a chance. YouTube, go to my channel, youtube.com/Ken Walls. And I'm doing an Amazon gift card giveaway this week on YouTube. Appreciate you all. And I will see you soon. Have a good night. Bye-bye.